Welcome back, everyone. As always, we're looking at insights from the AI Agent Store, really the go-to marketplace for finding these virtual employees.
Yeah, it's a great resource.
Today, we're zeroing in on something that hits home for a lot of small businesses. Basically, how do you automate growth without, hiring more people?
And that leads us straight to today's agent, Enso. It's listed as a virtual worker.
Okay.
And our focus today really is unpacking how Enso claims it can deliver that automated growth. We're thinking particularly about founders, small business owners, maybe marketing managers listening in.
Right, the people who need to scale but maybe don't have huge teams or budgets. So let's hit the main hook first, the financials, because that's often the entry point for an SMB owner, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's advertised at a flat $49 a month. Just $49.
Yeah.
And the framing is interesting. It's like adopting practical AI automation, but without the whole commitment and cost of bringing on another employee.
And that flat rate is key. It's not per task. It's not based on usage spikes, which you sometimes see. It's positioned as like a subscription for a virtual team member working 24/7.
So that fee gets you. What is exactly? What's Enso doing around the clock?
Okay, so think of Enso as like a library filled with these dedicated task-focused agents.
Right.
These are pre-built to handle specific jobs in marketing, sales, admin, basically growth-related chores.
So subscribers are getting continuous automation for, give me some examples.
Things like always-on outreach campaigns,
Yeah.
doing market research constantly in the background, generating specific reports, the kind of tasks you might hire an analyst or a VA for.
Or dedicated junior person too, yeah. And for a solo founder, I can see the appeal. Standardizing those, let's face it, often boring but critical workflows. Sales ops, lead gen.
Exactly. It's about taking things off your daily to-do list, letting automations handle them quietly. Consistency is a huge part of the value here.
Okay, consistency, efficiency. Sounds great for routine stuff. But how much control are we giving up? That leads us to, well, the mechanics of it. The autonomy level listed is 52%, which isn't super high.
No, and that 52% is actually really revealing about how Ensors is designed. It's deliberately built as a guided AI agent.
Guided, meaning?
Meaning it's semi-autonomous.
Yeah.
It executes tasks, yes, but it follows pre-built workflows. These are based on, established best practices. The lower autonomy means it knows its limits and knows when to stop and loop a human in.
So why 52%? What does it still need me, the human, for? If it just runs pre-built stuff, isn't it just a fancy macro?
Well, it stops there because the really critical decisions, the high-stakes stuff, that stays with the humor.
Like what?
Like the final, on a personalized outreach message maybe, or interpreting complex data for a big decision. It does the heavy lifting, the research, the drafting, the data prep, handles 100% of that. But the final output, the go live button, essentially, that gets approved by you. Think of it like a super efficient junior assistant. They draft everything perfectly, pull all the numbers, but they put the final document on your desk for sign-off.
Got it. So there's a trust element, a control element baked in.
Precisely.
Now, that focus on sort of controlled execution, it gets a bit more complex when we look at the community opinions section, because there seems to be a bit of a split view, right?
Yeah, this is interesting. So the product on the marketplace, the one we've been discussing, is focused on these ready-made workflows.
Right, the $49 one.
But then you see positive mentions in the community describing Enso as something else. A no-code, interactive ETL and data analytics tool. And crucially, they often mention it being open source and free.
Okay, hold on. ETL. For listeners maybe not familiar.
Right, sorry. ETL just stands for extract, transform, load. It's basically taking data from one place, maybe cleaning it up or changing its format, and then loading it into another place.
Like pulling leads from a web form into your CRM system automatically.
Exactly that kind of thing. Moving data around efficiently.
So the community is talking about a free open source tool for building data pipelines, while the marketplace is selling a prepackaged service using similar tech.
That seems to be the distinction, yes. The open source version gives you the building blocks, the infrastructure to create your own automations. It's great for experimenting, especially if you're technically inclined, but maybe not a hardcore programmer.
But requires more effort from you.
Definitely more effort. The commercial product, the $49 one, bundles the labors. They've built the specific growth workflows, They maintain them, they offer guided setup. You're paying for the convenience and the prepackaged expertise.
Okay, that makes sense. So zooming out, Enso, particularly the paid version, looks like a really affordable way for solo founders or small teams to automate routine back office stuff and, importantly, lead generation.
And reducing that constant context, jumping between spreadsheets, email, CRM, that alone is a massive win for productivity.
Absolutely. It kind of suggests that for many SMBs, maybe simple, reliable, constrained automation is actually more valuable right now than, highly advanced, fully autonomous AI that might feel riskier.
I think that's a key takeaway.
So it leaves us with a thought, right? What's the better path forward for business AI? Is it pushing for these completely autonomous agents that just go and do things? Or is the real value, especially now, in refining these highly effective guided agents like Enso? Agents that stick to proven best practices, prioritize safety, and stay affordable.
That tension, I think, between full autonomy and guided assistance, that's really shaping the next wave of these virtual workers.
Something for everyone to think about. If you want to explore Enso or other agents designed to help streamline your business, you can check out the marketplace. That's aiagentstore.ai.
Definitely worth a look.
And a huge thank you for joining us for this discussion. Please do remember to rate the show wherever you get your podcasts. It really helps others find us.